Smith Wigglesworth was not always a man of great faith. He was a simple plumber from England, rough in speech, with little formal education. But everything began to change because of one person, his wife, Polly. Polly was gentle, full of faith, and deeply devoted to God. While Smith struggled with spiritual things, Polly faithfully attended church and prayed, quietly believing her husband would one day encounter God. At first, Smith resisted. He even locked Polly out of the house one night for going to church. But when she returned, instead of anger, she showed him kindness and love. That moment shook him. Slowly, her unwavering faith and radical kindness began to soften his heart. He couldn't ignore the peace she carried, even in the face of his own frustration. Then came the turning point. Smith gave his life fully to God, and everything changed. The rough plumber was replaced by a man filled with a divine purpose. Years later, after Polly passed away, Smith's dependence on God grew even deeper. It was during this season that extraordinary miracles began to follow his ministry. People brought the sick, the broken, and the hopeless, and again, they were healed. Reports spread that the blind saw and the lame walked. There were even reports of the dead being raised, causing Smith's ministry to impact nations. But Smith never claimed it was him. He was just a vessel. He would boldly say, "Only believe." His confidence was not in himself, but in the power of God. He carried a simple, unshakable faith. It was the kind of faith that believed God could do anything at any time. He lived by the word, refusing to be moved by what he saw or felt. Yet behind this bold man was the quiet legacy of Polly, a woman whose faith, love, and prayers helped shape a man who would impact the world. Smith Wigglesworth's story is not just about miracles. It is about a transformed life, a faithful wife, and a God who still moves in power today. And it all began with belief. What could happen in your life if you dared to only believe?